Hey, how are you? It's Friday night. That's like a Sia song, right? It's Friday night and I won't burn. Anyway, Scentsy announced a new collection of wax coming out on Monday. And the last time we had a new collection of wax that came out, I was talking to a friend of mine and I said, did you see that Scentsy is having a new collection that's coming out? And he said, yeah, I've seen it thousands of times on Facebook. I see the same graphics and the same descriptions. And I'm like, I know. As Scentsy consultants, we're only allowed to take so many liberties when we're trying to advertise something. Sometimes we're only allowed to place so much originality on something, and sometimes we have to stay like real strictly within parameters of how we advertise things. And when he said that to me, it really resonated. He said, yeah, I'm seeing the same fucking thing over and over. And I'm like, you know what? I know, and it's so lame. And I don't blame Scentsy consultants for copying and pasting and, sharing the same graphics and stuff like that, because some people are just really not creatively inclined like that. I don't feel like I am. People say that I am, and I don't feel like I am. I don't necessarily even try to be different in my approach to talking to y'all. Is running makeup down my face different and unique? Yes, because most people would never turn on the camera, but I did, because something was resonating in me, and that is, now it looks worse, oh my god, that is something that everybody has always commended me on, is my originality. And when something like a new collection comes out, like the Aladdin wax collection that's coming out on Monday, I get very excited. And I read the descriptions of the scents over and over. And I look at the graphics that we're allowed to use. And we're really not allowed to alter those graphics in any way. And I say to myself, well, how else can I try to get my audience to understand how fantastically excited I am for this wax to come out, unless I just turn on the camera and I talk to you? Because I love fragrance. I have been swimming in fragrance my entire life. I started to wear perfume before I started to wear makeup. I always wanted my room to smell fantastic. I always wanted my house to smell fantastic. I was always very conscious of scent when I would either be outside. I spent most of my teen years up in the Catskills in the country, so they would have hay season, and when they would be haying the fields, I remember that scent like it's yesterday, honestly. Whenever I walk into my kids' school, my heart starts to beat really fast because I get anxiety every time I walk into that school, because I feel like I'm back in school and I didn't have a good school experience. The smell of school is still the same. I graduated 30 years ago. Technically it's 29 years ago this coming month. And school still smells the same. I'm very heavily affected by scent. And when Scentsy announces something like this, I get real excited, really excited. And I don't allow my friends, my family, my audience to shit on my excitement, because I'm not hurting anybody. If anything, I'm helping people, because there are other people out there who get as excited as I do about scent. And by the way, I make money by sharing my excitement for scent. And I'm always honest with my customers. If something doesn't smell great, I tell them. I have #Shine, which is a scent that came out a couple weeks ago. I have #Shine, 2 cubes in 3 warmers. I got 6 cubes going in this room. It smells like nothing. I would never recommend this scent to anybody. There are other people that have had really good experience with this scent, but oh my goodness, #BestLife, which is in the same collection, which is sold out, by the way. I put it in my Scentsy Club, so excited. That one knocked my socks off. It's in my top 5. I've been a Scentsy consultant for a pretty long time, and all of a sudden, in May of 2019, all of a sudden I have a new addition to my top 5. That says a lot. That says a lot. So do you see how I'm so in love with this company? I'm so in love with this stuff. And now, because of the release of the Aladdin movie, they are coming out. There's a dog barking. They're coming out with a whole new set of scents, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's just a stunning lineup. There's 5 of them: Arabian Nights, Friend Like Me, Prince Ali. I just spit. Did you see that? Prince Ali, A Whole New World, One Jump Ahead. Okay. I'm not going to go through all the scent notes because I haven't smelled it yet, so it's okay. If you want, you can just check my Facebook or my Instagram or whatever, and you'll eventually see it there. I'm not feeling like I need to be the first person to post it on Facebook because, hi, it's okay. I'll get around to it when I get around to it. I did a post about the Scentsy Go about an hour ago. And I don't like to post on Facebook and Instagram more than like once an hour, once every 2 hours, once every 3 hours. Sometimes I skip a day. Because not everybody needs to see me and my stuff all the time. Try to space these things out. Anyway, it looks like Arabian Nights is going to be my favorite one. And it has exotic warm sands, bergamot, ylang-ylang, and crystallized musk. Now, I use ylang-ylang every single day. I buy bottles of ylang-ylang. Any wax that has ylang-ylang in it, I like. And there aren't very many because it's a very expensive oil. It's not like a true rose oil in the price range. It's a little more like Jasmine is real expensive too, and Jasmine is one of my favorites. I'm surprised that they didn't make a Jasmine scent because that's one of the princesses that isn't in the princess collection. But I love Jasmine. I love rose. I love ylang-ylang. I have very expensive taste when it comes to essential oils. And so that one I think is going to be my favorite. If you want to know what the other scents are, you can go ahead and check out my page. I haven't posted anything about it yet. Give me an hour or so. But anyway, the packaging looks stunning, beautiful. It has a collector's box with it because, you know, Scentsy jumped right on that Disney bandwagon of putting out limited time only things, the LTOs, and then having the packaging be just as, yeah, I have teeth. I have teeth in my mouth. I have food in my teeth. The packaging is just as much of a collector's item as the stuff is, and then there's people who are going to be buying the stuff and then not using the stuff because they're hoarding the stuff. I don't really do that. There's a couple of packages that I have saved. I saved my La Habana burlap bag from a couple of years ago because I sold a shit ton of that stuff, and it actually helped me win incentive trip and stuff like that. So I have a good feeling about that one. I have a good feeling about, well, the packaging wasn't so great, but the Crystal Collection Amethyst, I missed that one like crazy. I wish they had Scentsy Club back then. Anyway, I'm rambling on 8.5 minutes later. If you'd like to see what these new scents look like, go ahead and tune into either my Facebook or my Instagram, or my VIPs actually already know all about it because I went, you know, I posted about it in there. If you'd like to join my VIP group on Facebook, you're more than welcome to. If you're not a Scentsy consultant, I don't have any other Scentsy consultants in there. Not even ones on my own team. So if that interests you at all, go ahead and message me. You can DM me on Instagram at Metallica Mom Meows. You can private message me on Facebook, and that's facebook.com/MetallicaMom, or you can email me at metallicamom@outlook.com. Happy Friday, May 18th, I think. My son is coming home from Washington, D.C. today. He was on a class trip for 2 days. Talk to you later. Bye.